Welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one is for Westworld, Season 2, Episode number 4, people.
Yes, before we get to that, I just have two comments from two of our patrons to feature from Episode 3. First being from Lasith Bandera, who says, "Love the reaction, guys. I loved how they showed different parts in the season, and next episode was one of my favorite episodes from this season. Also, regarding Dolores' behavior in this episode was completely justified, and she truly saw what she was up against. So far, only she and Maeve are truly awake, so her motivations are different to others. Who knows? They are being controlled by humans, but simply unable to deviate from their programming. For example, Teddy. In order to lead a revolution, Dolores has to do things that most couldn't do because they are unaware of the danger they are in. Also, they are not really woke. Even Rachel Woods doesn't... Oh, excuse me. I thought it said even. Evan Rachel Woods does an amazing job this season. Hashtag Team Dolores. I can't wait for you guys to catch up." And then Miss Christina Jones says... while Season 2 was decisive with fans, I really enjoyed it. I don't think it was given proper credit due to the mass confusions at the time. Yes, they get a little cute with timelines, but every arc made sense, even if it took a few rewatches. However, unlike Lasith, I did not have the same feelings about Season 3. Aesthetically, it was beautiful, and on paper, it probably meshed better, but I found the plots rather rushed and downright nonsensical. Don't get me wrong, not the worst thing I've seen, but I certainly could not stand it as hard. Will really love to see how a more casual viewer reacts. I'm sure you know by now I'm rather analytical, but we'll say almost everyone agreed on the gripes. Depends what you're looking for in this show. Small correction, Maeve did not control Dolores or Teddy when they crossed paths in Episode 2. She's not able to control hosts that are awake unless they let her in their mind, not just their build. Super never explained except in interviews. Her talk with Maeve, though brief, is the first look in a divergence between the hosts' agendas. Maeve is like, I'm not trying to conquer the world, I just want what I lost and love, whereas Dolores, with all this knowledge and over the years of humans in their world, is more aware of the peril hosts await and how precarious their freedom is.
Yeah.
However, Dolores has declared herself a god above her oppressors, and that airs her decision making towards villainous, no matter how much I personally feel she's right or acting authentically based on the nature of her nurturing. Maeve has some of the same terrible memories and experiences as Dolores, but her love for her daughter supersedes her anger and rage, and due to Felix, she knows all humans aren't bad. That's a great point. The fact that Armistice had Felix and Sylvester is as hostages is telling. Recall she reprogrammed Armistice and Hector, as while they aren't specifically not protecting humans, she didn't kill them after she got her new arm. There's a telltale difference in how they bring their kind into the light. Her quest is leading to a journey inward instead of outward. I love both women, right and wrong, because they are at different trajectories, but still babies stumbling in the world with only 35 years of memories to guide them. Which ties into more issues with Season 3, but this is long enough. Not my favorite episode, but finding out Hector is what Lee idolizing himself to be was rather insightful, and it's those tiny details that pull me in. Notice when he gave Lee the liquor for courage. I love how Rodrigo was embarrassed when Maeve gave them both a look. Both men share alcoholic tendencies, already shown when she knew to find Hector at a bar. True. Always insightful, Miss Christina Jones. Appreciate it as always. And appreciate the clarification as far as Maeve and her ability to control. So that puts things in perspective there too. But interested in checking out Episode 4 right now. Yeah.
I am.
Elisa, something like that. Can't remember her name. Elsie.
Are you fucking kidding me? Stay the hell away from me. Bernard? What the hell are you looking at?
Ford thought of all this shit before he died. This is almost no way.
I told you there's really nothing around here.
You know how long he would have think this out, babe?
Part of their project.
And Ford could easily not be dead too. He could have easily had his robot go up there and do a speech and get shot in the face.
Yeah, but I'm sure they...
Saying if they wanted to. still have him alive. Which would probably make more sense of how this is all keep going.
I mean, we saw him, like, his brains were
It's a
all...
whole lab. He's fully in control of you now.
What's dead?
Fuck me.
He missed a lot while
Yeah.
we were captured.
Okay. Okay. Stay with me, Riddle. Stay with me.
Jeez.
I ain't interested in making fucking deals.
What the fuck are you doing?
You. Let's make a deal.
I ain't interested in making no deals.
Your weapons are in an unmarked grave behind the church.
For a man who wants to deal, you ain't very proficient at it.
William, boy. Where the hell have you been?
It's good to see you again, Jim.
I'm afraid not. What did there in?
It's a stroke.
Well, his wife died.
Juliet had her buried in the family plot.
Juliet. Looking after her. And my granddaughter,
She's whip smart. Capable.
oof.
Why are you doing that for?
I don't know. Well, it is kind of early in the process, so they don't really know how to make perfect things yet.
I
so.
mean, he already was at... He's been at the park. That's what he, like...
Oh yeah, I don't know why. So he remade him with the same disease he had already.
So when you're experiencing one, you have no idea whether it comes before or after the others.
Well, that sucks. That's
Like we
it's
doing
very
right now.
confusing, right? I guess that's what's happening to us. He can't tell when he's in the present or not.
Open up.
So that situation with Elsie already happened. He's already further in timeline.
You didn't recognize him sitting across from you this whole time.
Like he actually did something nice for us. Like.
Yeah, I think I'm guessing because he got the alcohol in him.
Oh.
He ignited. There.
About time.
Wow. He's been here this whole entire time?
Who the fuck are you? Been a long time, Jim. At first we thought it was your mind rejecting the new body. Like an organ. It's not a perfect match, but it's more like your mind rejects reality. Rejects itself.
I don't remember any prior.
People aren't meant to live forever. Your wife's gone, Juliet's gone. No one's coming to help you.
We should terminate, sir. Sir.
Leave him. Might be useful to observe his degradation over the next few days.
You're torturing him.
That some man don't deserve to be alive. Shit.
You like to see what I see. You aim to cheat the devil. You owe him at least an offering.
Save your bullets. I'll put him out of his misery.
happening right now.
Yeah.
Already
He's all
happened.
fucked up.
He had them all killed.
And that's Bernard right now, right?
You wanted me to play your game. I'm gonna play it to the bone.
To the boat.
What good deed.
You still don't understand the real game we're playing here. If you're looking forward, you're looking in the wrong direction.
Is that his daughter?
Dad.
Oh.
The girl that's been there the whole
Yeah,
time?
the one that like.
Oh,
From-
man. So she did not kill herself.
What do you mean killed herself?
That's what he told
No,
Davos.
his wife killed himself.
His daughter too. Remember?
No.
She committed suicide. That's what he told her.
No.
He's like, what did you do to her? What did you do to her? And then the wife died of a
No,
stroke.
no, the wife died. No, baby, you're confused. His wife died of stroke. Delos' wife died of a stroke. His wife, who is his daughter, died of pills overdose.
Right.
And he just said,
Oh, my granddaughter. What
yeah.
happened to my? That's his granddaughter.
Yeah,
That's not his daughter.
Yeah.
The armored car arrived. The courier exited the vehicle.
That's what it is.
Went
That's
into
his
the bank.
granddaughter.
Made
That's not Juliet. All right, that was episode 4 of Westworld, and that was a whole bunch of. That was a lot. That was a lot. So we know they kept old man Davos alive,
Delos.
or they didn't keep him alive. He died, and they kept his brain, memories, and thoughts in a new robot, which I'm guessing they were trying to see if he can get more cognitive and not have the problem that he had as a human, but it didn't work. So
I
it
don't
just
think
ended up
that's it. I
staying
think the human brain wouldn't accept being in a host. Like it couldn't, so it would start breaking down and disintegrating.
Right.
Like it wouldn't.
there. And I think they kept restarting to see if it would.
They ultimately, because that's what he was saying before, that how's the project coming? Because they were trying to save him before he died. But they couldn't figure out the solution even then.
Yeah.
And so they spent now 40 years doing it over and over. And the extent that they were able to get him to last was 35 days.
Yeah.
But how torturous was it how he left him at that last one, which is what we just saw with Bernard and
With
them
all the
taking her
memories
out.
of his family dying.
Told him
and shit.
all the most horrible things ever, and then left him there.
Yeah.
With the knowledge that he's like disintegrating too. Like
Yeah.
that showed the epitome to me of like the darkness that is William. Like
Yeah,
that
William
was
don't.
horrible.
William don't get no.
But to me, what was confusing though, so we see that element that's super dark and like, I mean, to me that was straight up torture and disgusting and like not cool and okay at all.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. Can you imagine realizing you've been reanimated 145 times and now you're in fact disintegrated? That's with all the information about your family
Yeah.
that you got to live with. But then on the flip side, they show this episode him having some empathy for one of the characters and like doing, so to speak, a good deed,
which is not a human.
which is not. I honestly maybe they're trying to do it because he saw the daughter, and I get now at the end they kind of full circle with his daughter being at the park too, and now we see that reunion. But still, to me, it didn't seem in his character to give a fuck about any of the hosts.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a little. It just was a little bit jarring for me in comparison to his like psychopathic self. But I'm interested now, like, that is his daughter. I thought that was kind of a cool reveal because, like, I was like, why are we just getting introduced to this girl right now? I didn't figure it out at all until, like, literally we see her face. So, like, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that's crazy. They threw that in there. So that's his granddaughter that was the only one that survived because that's what William told him. Your granddaughter is good. You know, she's with somebody else. She was good, though. So I'm guessing she must have came in search of her granddaddy.
It's
because,
her dad. Oh, you mean she came to the park to look for Delos?
Yeah, her granddad.
I mean, to the world, everybody thinks he's dead.
Right. But maybe she came because right now, what'd she just say? Didn't she just say, hi, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's Juliet then.
Baby, Juliet is his wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's his daughter name?
I don't know.
Okay, nobody knows his daughter
Yeah.
name. All right, so that's what we're looking at then. So then I'm all confused. I thought Juliet was the one that was married to William. So no, it is not.
Juliet is
All
the
right.
one married to William.
So is that not?
Juliet is the one
I'm
that
not
killed
talking about William's wife. I was talking about Davos's wife. Right? You saying that was Davos's wife, but no. I know Juliet is married to William. I know that.
Juliet took pills and killed herself.
Yeah.
Davos's wife had a stroke.
Right.
And the granddaughter, which is the girl we see right now, is William's daughter.
Okay, yeah, so that's William's daughter. That's
Yes.
not Davos's daughter.
That's Delos's granddaughter.
Yeah, so that's not Juliet.
No.
Okay, that's what I was saying. I was saying, is that Juliet, Davos's daughter, the one from the picture that we seen from season 1, that's
No.
been in the picture? That's not her, because she was married to William, right?
Yes.
This is his granddaughter.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Okay, so that was interesting and disturbing all in one. And then now with Bernard, I think it's good writing on Westworld's part to have this flaw in Bernard's cognitive situation in which he can't really realize whether he's in the present or looking back at a memory. It's very clever writing because then it doesn't allow us to have any footing whenever Bernard's on scene.
Yeah, but it still leaves you super confused because why did he just activate to kill all those people in the past?
But I think that's
Like,
supposed to
why?
be reflective of still when Ford was controlling him. So
I
like,
thought this just happened. This is like right now.
well, I
Do
don't
you think that was a long time ago?
I mean, I don't think it was
Before
a
Ford
long
died?
time ago. I don't know.
I think, see, that's what's confusing about it.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe that means Ford still has control over him as far as how he wants the game to be played. But I thought that the present right now wasn't even with Bernard and Elsie because he was like, oh, I'm not even here with you now. So then this whole scene we saw, he must be somewhere else even now.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, timelines are confusing. I think I don't even know what the present timeline will be. The present timeline will be the very first one we seen when he washed up on the beach and everybody. That's the present. That is the present.
Yeah, because
right
that's we have a legitimate time jump.
Yeah.
We know that's 10 days.
That's the present. I don't think we got back to that yet because even when we went to the Indians still got old boy that they captured in the last season.
And we saw him.
So that's not even the present.
Right.
So everything we've seen this episode, I don't think is the present at all.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that.
So.
But it was nice to see Elsie alive and well, and she's back. But obviously, something happens to her because she's not with Bernard when they're on the beach.
Yeah.
Like, she's not in part of that group.
And that's probably just easy. She just went off to do this and something like they probably got separated.
Or Bernard takes her out because obviously Bernard doesn't really know what he's doing.
Nah, they won't kill her again, but yeah, it's gonna be something crazy like that.
It's very
and
confusing.
then we can finally catch up, and then maybe we can start to see what's going on with all these different storylines going together.
And timelines, yeah.
Yeah, because of course they're gonna be confusing up and to the end, and then we're gonna be all shocked like, oh shit, this was all happening just like this right now. That girl, I knew she was there for a reason, and I guess that reason is to be like, oh, that's his granddaughter right there.
That's William's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what that is. All right. Well, look. Thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Westworld season 2, episode number 4. And until next time, people. Peace.
John vibe in the air. Let's go. I got the VIP locked down, 'cause I'm the hardest dude in the club right now. She got the VIP locked down, 'cause she the baddest chick in the club right now.
I got the VIP locked down, 'cause I'm the baddest chick in the club right now. He got the VIP locked down, 'cause he the hottest dude in the club right now.
Look, I'm on the guest list, walking